You're a bimbo idiot, like I like you. It's a Dee. She be waving, she be saying hi, and then she be punching with Thunder Hammers. Ow! Sharp there. Nails. Right. You're being cute. I was just like, so it was a little dragon there. Yeah, mate. No, I bent the chain link, so if they do break open, there's nothing else I can do. That one, hence why it's now like super pushed in by itself. But these aren't. I think these are just aluminium. I'm not too sure. They're definitely not like steel or anything like that. It's only cheap. But no, the thing I super glued area was our tongs. The food. Yeah, I've put them back together. I spoke about tomorrow. That's Gorilla super glue, so it should hold together. Again. I will do. I just want to try fixing them first. Those cheap ones anyway. Right. Now after that crisis was dealt with. Hey, everyone leveled up. Might as well do that first. What do we get? Choose a special ability. At the end of combat, target of dispatch loses half its current armor deflection. That sounds useful against bosses. Does it target missing wounds? Okay. Assassin hits an opening, they gain. Let's target all enemies in a 3-cell radius. Gain 2 sets disturbed. No. Halving armor of big targets just sounds sexy. I'm guessing everyone's getting like an upgrade to their things. Okay. Prior to all attacks, all prey suffer minus 3 perception. Bounty Hunter gains Agi bonus MP and restores 3 charges to hunt down the prey. That could be useful going a bit apeshit with the marking. Agi. So that'd be 5 bonus movement points for running around like a nutter.
Ooh, you're going to get all the tentacle hugs. Lucky.
Hey, Renaman. How you doing? Thank you very much. Wait, how the hell did you two by yourself just resubscribe and trigger a hype train? I'm confused. What? How? Power of resubscriptions, apparently. Bloody hell. Yes, Rogue Trader. Thank you for the resub. Oh, my character's Psychic Sniper. Right. Target only one target. Warhammer deals 300% more damage. Oh. Yes. Afraid I have to go lurk mode. BF requires quite a bit of attention. Do have fun. Okay, give the BF lots of hugs. Thank you for the lurking. Elon Knight, 47 months then, that's a long time. Yeah, Renaman's been around for a long time. Guess he's cotton socks. Right, I need to catch up with her. Hers was Fellowship, she does that. So, other interesting thing to grab would be... Her stats all based off of Fellowship, so intelligence is pointless. Leaning on toughness or weapon skill, probably toughness so she takes less damage. Yeah, you should have my follower emoticons at least. And then obviously if you sub, you get my summon ones. So I have both follower and sub ones. I have many cute tentacles for people to use. What? Fuck you, God. Stalker scream. Mean people. Oh, the Lore Imperium. In that. Oh yeah, I have plenty of my own junk scares. People are allowed to get revenge on me for those. Right, Mr. I never use because I hate Inquisitors. I can literally get bent. Yoink. More training. Time to get up and give Sammy a hug. Hug given. Hug has been given. For her, demolition is definitely. That's what I'm going to use her for. Weapon skill. No. Probably toughness so she doesn't get killed as easily. The first time every combat that the Archbishop reached 0 wounds under the effect of steady superior. So 20% of maximum wounds? No. Every attack grants a stack of 50% bonus to critical chance. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, with you. It's a perception. More perception. She's a bounty hunter as well, so. Probably you, because I'd have you mark multiple targets. Oh, good. Oh, I need to do Sammy next. Yes, wait, I haven't leveled up Albert at all. Better do that quickly. Fudge nuggets. Toughness. Toughness. Just work my way around his recommended because I plan on using him. Because no offense to him, I like using all my other characters. It will not die. More weapon skill. More of that. Okay, well you can't get any more of that. So get more of that. And take that one. More training. Right, Sammy's character. Yeah, probably same one for dispatch. Mr. Guard. Honestly, being able to use both heroic acts just seemed better to me. If I go to features, where's your heroic act? Yeah, so you got. You can make two. You can make an additional attack each turn, including attacks on this turn. So use the first attack, doesn't cost anything. And then firearms mastery is you use a bunch of shots. And then every hit is automatic and you automatically reload. So being able to use both is useful. Man can pop both his heroic acts. That one for more momentum for DD. Actually, that might not be useful. Just don't have high fell. Each checkmate is a vanguard, makes them priority target. Tough as well as that be. You know what? That one. Make everyone come to DD. All attacks by allies located in such area increase dodge and armor. And you. Medicaid? No, persuasion. You exist to persuade people. Toughness. With a bit more health. And mass detection. Right, I don't think we need to do anything else here. But go talk to this guy here. If he has anything new to say. No, nothing new. Kind of hoping he'd have something new to say. While we head over there, I do want to look at all the quests and rumors. Right, contracts. I have exactly 5 people. I don't want to use up the resource in case I need to use it for stuff. And as nice as that is, I'm not dogmatic. Rumors. Two rare occasions to carry have observed steam the Sonic Coast Expanse. Out of my companions, have I still got Secrets of the Cult? Getting acquired seals. Which means I think I go back there now. Yeah. Finish hers. And I got to talk to her on the ship. Okay. I like doing their personal mission, but unfortunately I mostly use my own made characters. Press any key to continue. I do kind of wish sometimes there's a quick way off some of the planets. I don't think I really have anything useful either. I need to start clearing out my weapons at some point. I've got so many unique ones that I've kept around just because I want to keep them around. Mundus Funsis. So, back to our main planetary world. Sammy? Huh? I don't know. Right. So we've got to go back to our main capital to finish our trade quest. And then I think we're free to go explore again. Maybe someone else procs. Oh, apparently I haven't charged routes. Noted. Phobos is up there. Where was Daenerys again? Oh, yeah, there. Right here. I just have to go to the other landing part. It's in a separate area. Man wants some space combat to test out his torpedoes and void shields. Wasteland generators. The ancient component of the Daenerys fleet frigate was discovered in the wastelands. Energy fans are presented to rotate torpedo tubes can find 5 short burning plasma torpedoes of 19 damage each. That's kind of not really that good versus what I have. Sorry. But thank you. Right. Anything new that can be built? Oh wait, we're still waiting on the Prophets of the Waste. Okay, we have finished that, right? That'd be quite a task. Just needs to return and turn it in. Yes, so. Her's already with me. Got her. Big Sammy. And that's my usual party. Yummy Pepsi Max. You've been shown Domino's adverts again. Oh, lovely. I swear half the adverts now are food related.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
I remember most of the adverts used to be about cars, perfumes, TV shows. Now it's just all food. Here's your paper, click seals. Yes, so yes, indeed, it's perfect. Sales are authentic, so we may continue the clarification process. Follow me, please. Now. Oh god, is this the space DMV? This is your queue, and your ticket number is 394. When it is your turn to be seen, the ranking prefect will review your documentation again and sign the official certification for James Harder to possess the Meccan Tobacco Official. You have the bit of a wait, but it's worth it at the end, yes? Fucking space DMV. My name is widely known long before I became a road trader. People like me do not queue. Wherever we go, doors are thrown open wide for us and the red carpet rolled out. Prepares to smash. If I must queue, shall queue. Patience. Then I bid you a good day. May the law and the emperor keep you. Twitch. Twitch. Well, at least there seems to be some loot around here. Twitch. Twitch. Until he prepares to smack.
Oh, there will be no peace in my wake. What lies beyond?
I actually question where I'm supposed to go.
Time amidst the madness.
The real question is, which will happen first? We get called in, or did he start smashing the walls as machines before?
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Take our place in the queue. The queue hums past the voices. Someone has rolled out, bedding, and even sitting down to sleep. Someone is playing with some bizarre instrument. Many are praying. Several highborn petitioners are debating who is here on the most important business. You have to admit, the magnificent administrative machinery of the Imperium isn't without its rough edges, sheepishly on the queue, but with an adventure this has turned out to be serene. I've never seen anything before like it. Sometimes it's good to take a break from constant travelling and to give all the hot-blooded newcomers a chance to cover themselves in glory without us in the way. Yawn. Scratch the back of my neck. How many people are there? Wait patiently. Maroon, take the torturous trial have we let ourselves in for? So much precious time lost, and we've only reached 3 places ahead. At this rate, we'll be old and grey before we get to the queue. Do you have a better idea? Wouldn't we, Shireen? Always has a better idea. Say, go ahead of us, hurry up a little, just a smidge. The simplest way to make these low subjects bow down before the billion radiance of our title, Shireen. Second option requires a little more patience. Where you found the first victim? Passionate citizen who's standing 50 places ahead of us. Quite curious, you offer the right words to unlock his heart, and he will gladly swap tickets with you. And also, you have the power to solve problems of any petition, removing their need to visit the coveted window. After all, is there anything an ordinary citizen could want that was beyond the power of Conqueror of the Stars to grant? So solve the problems that frighten the people. We're doing it. Open fire on the crowd. Shoot everyone in. I love the fact that's an option. Address the tender-hearted man. And the Emperor, illuminate your path, brother. Stop sooner. We've been in the queue so long. We're practically family now. Why don't you tell us what brought you to the space of order? Ah, yes, like the phone, bless you. My name is Mr. Parr. I've been here a month already. I tried everything I can to get through to the window. That's right, it's my poor Lena. She's my daughter, my flesh and blood. They detained her on Phobos 4, charged her. Can you believe it? The charge was false, and now it's how our administration operates. Said too much. I do apologize. It's my nerves. My nerves. Keep thinking about her on Phobos, shackled down in the mines. My poor Alina. Delicate flower. She's got weak lungs, you understand? Always coughing. And her down the mines, all that dust and mark, she won't cope with it. She won't. She was acquitted 2 years ago. Got to get the papers certified and the seal. So much time has passed. And here I am, standing, waiting. At this rate, this queue's moving. It'll be 10 cycles more before our number's up. Sorry about your daughter, but you passed more 50 will die. What was she accused of? Falsely accused, false good. She was slandered. They said deliberately poisoned the whole room of highborn folk with cakes. Have you ever heard of the like? No one didn't make. As far as the privy panic, outrage, scandal, and so what? It's their own fault, and what? A crate of fine catching and wine was found? Ha! Smugglers were found too, and what did that smuggler do? They framed someone else, and my daughter was charged. Of course, blame the smugglers. If you don't mind if you let everyone trade, go ahead of you. But, well, time, and I've been, of course, it'd be an honour for the Farah family. Please go ahead, your lordship. Not as smoothly as it could have been done, but you certainly have style of your own, Shireen. What now? Move forward, consider being the Shireen, but aren't you never ready to stop there? Should solve the problem of the common people. Why is Old Trade always says you solve a problem of hard cash? That's the cost of doing business. Oh, Exalted One, could today be okay? No longer will I have to stand in the hall, waiting day and night for my turn to come. This kind Lord has for crisis is the manufacturer of the downtrodden. And he has solved my problems. Here we go. Esteemed Lord, take pity on this poor youth as well. I will give you everything I have. I swear before the Empire, only to help me solve my problem. You don't need everything, poor wretch, and you're placed in the queue. Right, to the young man. My lord, I've been in this queue for 24 moons already, trying to get permission slip to wed my fiance's heir. Unfortunately, the servants of Miss Starton refused to grant it without the signature of a highborn sponsor. Out of my way. Dear Lord, my 8th offspring has lost his mind. He has decided to renounce his family's noble title and his talent as healer, also take us on tattered dwarf from the mid-levels. A union with a commoner will put an end to his studies at the university, but should Daenerys the official medical be deprived of the capable chirurgeon because of a past fancy? Zira is a healer too, and she helps people of the Hive a great deal more than any lily-white chirurgeon with a diploma. I do not want to live a life out despise to girls like you, not when I know there are 1,000 fortunate people at the lower levels who need my help. Oh. I like the last one. I can't believe the owner of the fucking University of Medics. Hey, no buffering. Bad buffering. Stop. No. Chew. Go away. I'm pretty sure making them the owner would be one bad and probably cost profit factor. Yeah. No, how about I just, elevate her rank in nobility? That means our marriage will finally be certified and Zia will be able to become chirurgeon too. I don't know how to thank you, my lord. Here, please take my place. I will return later. This time with my fiancée. You have an interesting way to do business, Shireen. I keep that in mind. Death or life? Huh? You're here to request mortification so that your organs go to your granddaughter as an inheritance. She'll hardly want your worn-out body parts, old-timer. Servitor disposal. Only now do you notice the tattoo on his right hand, symbol of the Dextrostratum. So interlocked chain. It seems this odd fellow is the property of a perfect palace. Jane looks at the man's form again and rears back in horror. The granddaughter of the poor wretch was turned into a servitor 16 garish years ago, and after a recent accident she was listed for disposal, and now this old man is volunteering to be spare parts for a soul's tin can. May his altered one keep me from such fate. You do not have to die, old man. If she has been taken out of service, then the time has come for release. Hydrate the stamp. The woman has drunk very quickly. Yes. Talking to you. And hydrate me. The old man, toothless mouth opens in pain, seemingly splitting his face in two, and his salty tears well in his time-worn eyes. You do not have to die, man. If she has been taken out of service, then the time has come to release her. Past time. Feel sorry for that old man. Interesting. So this is how the ruler of Well North Stars acts when he finds an unfortunate on the edge of his magnificent orbit. A mature woman, a finely made but threadbare dress creature. I heard you were helping those in need. Well, my family is devastated. My life's work, my shop selling rare hats, burnt to ashes. I'm living in my last year as a widow. Alone in a cold, deserted manor without servants, divisions, or delicacies befitting my status. I suppose you must remarry then. Shall have my people select the best spouse for you. Yeah. And what you want in life is meanness and full of despair. Perhaps you should turn to faith, sister. Why? I think you're right. What do I want with a Tom Down Manor, house full of rats from the window? My whole life I've been dreamt of interplanetary travel, pilgrimage. That's it. I shall sell the house and what's left of the shop. I'll buy a one-way ticket and Emperor winning. I'll happily die before my savings run out. Well, that was amusing. I paid off the last few onlookers who were willing to give up their place. It's a pity they aren't also amenable. Expects the ticket she now holds and also satisfaction. We move forward considerably, Kishreen, but are you not ready to take the next step? Frighten the people? Whatever you're thinking of, do it. You need to tell me, Tashreen, always fair and lovable in bureaucracy. What have I told it to do? Oh, so I only see practitioners. It's. No one told me anything about any tickets. I've been standing here. These ash bugs want to be tricked. I won't stop them. We move forward, consider queue. I want to consider everything. Cautioning, our number in the queue is. They're definitely not going anywhere soon, Shireen. You need to make a decision. Wait patiently. I'm not opening fire on the crowd. As much as I'm not opening fire on the crowd. You must be, because I don't see any other reason why you're so shocked but soulless patience. Can we hurry things along? Fine, use your tricks. Experience, but I don't care what was I spoiling just now. How do you wish to proceed, Shireen? Well, that went faster than expected. Finally. Finally. Look at eye. Okay, the certification offer leans over document, smooth shaven hair gleaming, his eye whirls, lens in and out. With screeching sounds, customer service notes fine, sheet of paper. Document is hereby certified, return to the master seals in order to proceed. May his light and wisdom guide you next. Swear to God. Don't forget about it, someone. I hate bureaucracy. It should adopt certified for Kaiser. You have returned all necessary paperwork. Zoom. Here's all seals. It's my certification officer. Wonderful, Emperor. Bless you with your patience. Greater than pushed by ordinary mortals. Allow me to verify the official document for the final time. Yes, confirmed everything's in order. And this one, yes, the seal is slightly. Now what? Given that the reset has been correctly and promptly. Congratulations, J. Hadir. You are now holder of a Merchantarium Tippet Official. Do not forget to repeat such process every 100 Terran cycles. Uphold the law of the Imperium proudly and honorably worlds of the Chronos Expanse. 100 Terran cycles. So every 100 days, she's got to redo that whole process. One more thing. Lost certificate is a serious transaction. Lose the original document and you'll be unable to regain your status as trade representative, not even the trader's endorsement. Yes, esteemed Amar. Give me that certification ready. Come on. Praise be exalted one who saw me through all these trials, Shireen. They started to tell the ground children about how a humble mortal became a trade representative of the Imperium. Let's not bother the drama any longer, Shireen. Why don't we discuss our next step on this ship? Let's get back to the ship and talk to all my companions then. Meanwhile, Dee go deal with the milk attempt here. Have a holiday. Imagine DD standing there saying, please, please, someone step out of line and cause a ruckus. Right, is it? Nope. That one. Back to the bridge. Did his just not be fulfilled? Mutiny now possible. So we get more money if I kiss some other girl. What do you think I'm going to take? I'd kiss the other girl because I've got loads of money to spend on myself. It's a kiss.
So I'm not the prettiest girl in the world.
No.
It's a twit.
I know that. You're the cutest girl in the world. That's... He's adorable. He's got little humpies. He's little frustrated Sammies. Look at that face. Look at that adorable face. Oh, it's so adorable. She's got the grumpy. Yes, she does. He's got the grumpy. He's got the grumpy. Oh, there's a smile. There's a smile for the little Sammy. Do we need to put you in timeout for being grumpy wumpies? I love you, baby. Let it be known I'll be clipping that later and posting it for all to see. Yeah, I know. Oh. And DD for a grenade at me. Right, anything new for you?
Apologies. 19% of my processing power is engaged in the analysis of my tech comrade's memory. My response time may be longer than usual.
Have you found anything out?
The data is scarce. His identification code is the same as mine, and his memory contains data confirming that the assassination did take place. Unfortunately, some of his memory was damaged by pulses broadcast by his battle harness. I can assert with some confidence that he was who he claimed to be, and that he served the Deus Mechanicus earnestly and eagerly.
Give off the impression of a paranoid madman.
Notwithstanding his permanent state of agony, he was not cognitively dysfunctional. His desire to immediately destroy the object he had deemed profane was partly dictated by his engrammatic augmentics, which were receiving imperatives from his battle harness. In light of the oddness of our matching identification codes, I find merit in his hypothesis as to the existence of a clandestine malevolent agent or conspiracy operating inside our fraternity.
Jet priests. Who do you think was behind it?
No data available. I will hypothesize that the assassination was instigated by an enemy of the Blessed Amanat's doctrine. I accept the possibility that the assassins were targeting me, only to be led astray by Tarsus and my own identical identifiers. I am concerned about the fate of Archmagus Amanat. According to Opticon 22, he went missing in the wake of the incident on an Arch Mechanicus, the Hermetico. Information about that ship and its perishing has been purged from the archives. I accept the possibility that the incident on the ship, the concealed data, and the assassination have all been part of a single conspiracy.
Were you not surprised that he respected your words?
I was not knowledgeable as to how popular Blessed Ammanat's teaching was in exploratory circles. The Cognizance fleet is massive. His ideas might have found a larger following on its periphery than in the Mother Squadron.
Amrit was a believer, and he caused a schism. Tarzan was a believer, and he turns out faith can be dangerous.
Of course, faith is dangerous. Faith is the prerogative of the spirit, and a spiritless mind is an enemy of all existence. Without faith, there is no meaning in anything, no point to any aspirations or limitations. But faith can take different forms. The form of prohibitions established by unknown elders. The form of an audacious violation of those prohibitions. The form of following dogma or of schism. The form of following the cycle or of discontinuing the cycle. In a system with two courses of action, schism is inevitable. And only one of these paths will be true, as truth is discreetly separate from untruth.
Huh. My faith is a mere set of rules. It consists of ideals which sometimes conflict with dogma. I have been given the gift of will to set the dogma straight. You believe
Alanax did not reject any one specific prohibition, but found their cumulative effect to be oppressive. The system of rigid limitations had confined seekers of knowledge to a circular track, spelling doom for the thinking mind. And that cycle of repetition had to be broken. That was why he was dubbed the Messiah of discontinuing.
Oh, so his whole thing is probably that he wants to research new technology, not so much necessarily always find old technology, which is kind of a problem with the Mechanicus.
The Omnissiah has bestowed upon us the supreme mission, the quest for knowledge. The fact of its existence confirms that reason is yet to comprehend and quantify the universe in its entirety. This precludes the existence of any prohibition that could be considered universally relevant. All limitations need their exceptions, yet exceptions belie the inviolability of prohibitions.
Huh. Perhaps you'll find out more.
I will continue my research into the Blessed Martyr's memory with all due reverence.
Let's talk to you later
May
then.
your labors be effective and fruitful.
Okay, let's go talk to her next. I'm gonna basically go and work my way down.
Shireen, light of my eyes, giver of boons and savior of the needy. From now on, two sons will grace the firmament of the Font Valancius Protectorate. One bright and powerful, like the rogue trader himself, and the other slightly more humble, like his unassuming partner, the diligent owner of the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, and all around delight, Jai Hidari.
Eh,
As I promised before, my crew will be your eyes and ears across the entire expanse, Shireen. Just give them time. And of course, the assistant to official trade representative Jai Hidari is already rushing to Dargonis to deliver goods of rare and exquisite quality to you and your people, O master of many worlds. And once again, thank you, Shireen, from the bottom of my humble heart.
enjoy freedom, Jin. I see it's much to your taste.
A taste that is sweeter than honey, and more titillating than the scent of steamy, young bodies, Shireen.
That's just a smile on his forward and shows he holds your gaze. Pick his gun up. Looks. Kiss a hand. How could I resist such temptations?
Oh, I most definitely am not opposed, Shireen. The sweetness of your lips, Shireen, clouds the mind better than Calixian wine on a balmy day. But you did not think I would just let you go, did you? A humble gift in return for all the trouble. May the Exalted One keep watching over the path that you tread. As you can see, I know how to be grateful and generous. And I'm sure you do too. I promise that I will continue to accept your every gift in the future with reverence and awe.
As fast fashion tends to be nice this scene's flirting. But she is literally a rogue and a smuggler. So she's a bar, essentially, or like a flirty rogue. It's basically how you communicate. Enough of the shiny wrap. I will help you get much.
Oh, Shireen, thank you for such generosity. I will humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Dargonus. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale. It sounds almost as majestic as the warrant of trade.
Tell me about its dark side.
The dark side is the real Coronis Expanse, if you ask me. But what do you want to know about it, Shireen?
How do they do things on football?
Dynastiers drink with criminals. Rogue traders strike deals with the Casbalica. And dozens of ships stop off for a welcome break from a long voyage. Is there a more beautiful place in the entire Imperium? The Emperor is merciful to the meek and the powerful alike. There's a job for everyone as long as they have a head on their shoulders. And if you feel like talking to him in person, the statue of the Exalted One can be seen from any asteroid. You can pray to your heart's content.
What, you mean the psycho chick you jumped to near the start? She was asleep with you, oh god. Tell me about the Basilica mission.
An ancient crime cartel that originated with the first settlers of the Calixis sector. It is run by shadowy clans with robber barons at the helm. Cross their path, and you risk making enemies all over the Coronis Expanse, or even the entire Imperium. As for the agents, they are just shameless, greedy scum. Every third person on Footfall is a Casbalican. But that doesn't mean all that rotten filth is acting together. I've been set up more than once just so some Casbalican can get one over on his rivals. And yet, the Casbalica is generous to its customers, if you can afford it. Anything can be obtained, organized, and transported for the right price. The customer is always right, unless they happen to be a rat. In which case...
Scar and Rotterdale frats. It's almost as if Jane slipped. She started using the word for the place of vocabulary as someone from upper strata of the Imperium. Are you one of the Caspella's robber barons?
What gave you such an outrageous idea? Was it my immaculate garment? My gorgeous jewelry? Do not worry, Shireen. I will let you know once I become a baroness, should the Exalted One will it. Just imagine the strong and fruitful alliance that could be forged between a rogue trader and the mastermind of the Casbalica.
How did you become a Casbalica agent?
It's not hard to do on Footfall. I spent a year working for good old Christo. He was a brave soldier who gave up the ghost in a scuffle with orcs, and then took over his business. Having a good head on your shoulders and keeping the Exalted One in your heart helps to establish new contacts quickly. Eventually, I gathered together a group of honest and loyal people, and it only took a few successful contracts for the Casbalica to take notice. I quickly settled on Footfall and started dispensing my wisdom to my protégés and subordinates. I lost the taste for getting my hands dirty.
Huh. Tell me about a coal trader.
It really is simple, Shireen. The Casbalica runs the Imperium's black market, offering special goods to those who can afford their services. Yes, I am talking about Xeno artifacts too. alien weapons, technology, sometimes even certain kinds of living creatures. Unlike the rogue traders whose sacred warrants make them immune even from the laws of the Exalted One, Kasbalican agents are used to hiding and covering their tracks. Nobody wants to draw unwanted attention, no matter who might take an interest. Especially now that the Coronis Expanse has a warrior of the Golden Throne as its watchman.
Let's change subjects.
Why not? The decision is yours, Shireen.
Tell me about your business.
My trade means knowing the right people and non-people. Having the right connections and making sure the precious goods find their way into the hands of my no less precious customers. My wisdom includes the knowledge of the enemies of humankind, be they Xenos or the lowest scum of the Imperium, as well as the latest knowledge about how they charge for any particular curio at the Footfall Market. Not even the most cunning Argy will deceive you as long as I am with you, Shireen. I promise you that. Whatever I have can be yours too, if your unfathomable wealth isn't enough for you already, I mean.
Do you do business with humanity?
It has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned their customs, and even got a grasp of their language. Except they cringe whenever I start speaking. Arrogant sods. They dislike even our voices, but they never turn away our valuables. Then again, I'm used to seeing sour faces. In this trade, the easily offended go out of business.
Ah. Interesting knowledge.
I have no doubt you will have to deal with Xenos sooner or later. When that time comes, Shireen, you will thank the Exalted One for sending me to stand at your side.
You have many talents.
Thank you, Shireen. Being able to read and write is chief among them. You may not be aware, but this science is beyond the abilities of billions of the Imperium subjects. And yet they happily keep drudging along in their factories, fundy, and assembly lines. Me? I didn't escape Ifrit to consign myself to such misery. It was literacy that paved my path to copied orders, forged signatures, counterfeited papers. The wonderful things that make the wheels of bureaucracy turn in the right direction.
So, how rich are you?
Compared to the rabble on Footfall, perhaps. Compared to you. Be it power or money, I still have a long way to go. I could purchase one of Footfall's asteroids, but not a planet. I could subjugate a few gangs from the shady districts, but not Vladium. And so the answer to your question is no. I do not consider myself rich. I am not rich enough.
Mostly adorable. Because when I say the wrong for the right thing, which I'll take any day over it. Wanders off in search of targets because of all the talking. So how much talking is there in the Baldur's Gate 3? In the fruits of your own work? Why did you just embrace it? Avoid Chip.
You're fun to talk. I grew tired of scribing endless contracts and agreements neatly tucked away on Footfall. Well, I did that for how many years? But here, among the stars, you are always balanced on a knife edge. Nothing thrills me more than the tension of a warp jump, or the danger that lurks around every corner on a planet. Footfall was beginning to make me fat and stupid, Shireen. I do not want that.
To be fair, that's probably... This speaks measuredly with just the right amount of laces in her voice, but her performance cannot conceal the slight tremor in her voice. Whatever Jane is afraid of, that is what drove off Footfall. Ah. The gangs that strayed back to Footfall. Do you trust them?
Do I trust the Trickster twins? By the Exalted One, no. The underhanded rogues of Footfall came up with that name for a reason. The tricks of those frenzied ashmags are all about things far more intriguing than the honest and law-abiding subjects of the Imperium can imagine. On the other hand, this is why I am keeping them close. Kor and Tora know who lifted them out of the cesspit proudly called the Shadow Quarters, and who has been feeding that ravenous beast their insatiable lust for lucre. No, they are not going to betray me if only because they know I am now a part of your entourage, Shireen. They're not going to let the biggest pie in the Imperium pass them by without trying to get a slice for themselves.
That makes complete sense. So basically, they're intelligent, not stupid runts. Tell me about something.
Vicious, cruel, dangerous beasts. Humans hold little interest for Xenos. We are entertainment for them, a means to keep boredom at bay. A commodity. But some of them contact us once in a while using their own people. Do not deceive yourself by thinking you are safe because there are no Xenos inside. Those Agi are as cunning as they are ruthless. They cleverly pull at the strings of spies and traitors, subjugate those who do not fall for the promised reward, transform the ones who resist their promises into soulless puppets. The Emperor watches over me, and that is why I still haven't succumbed to the fate of many of my associates who have lost their lives to the stringy scoundrels. I think we've said all there is to say on this topic.
Did you know my predecessor?
It is difficult not to be aware of the powers that be, especially ones like Lord Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe. And I, a pathetic commoner, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen. And in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
I guess in some of this is spun.
Listen, Shireen, the giver of happiness and the dearest of my friends. I am who I am. A cold trader, a Casbalican agent, and your partner. We each have a past, and that past is sealed. I'm not prying into your soul, am I? Well, have pity on mine. It has already been gnawed at by the Agi. And if you don't like the sound of that, we'll just go our separate ways. Deal?
Don't buy the implants.
Consider it a mark of my trade. This year, Xenos. Dumb-headed orcs. Who knew that we weren't the only ones to get tempted by the wreck of that raider? As for this treasure, I received it as a reward for a life that had been just a little too good. I was in a hurry to get to the Adeptus Amasacus after the Exalted One blessed me with immense wealth. I was 2 backstreets away from the den when a pathetic ashmag attacked me, envious of somebody else's fortune.
Texas, you're familiar with the implants like the one that's been replaced Jenna's neck. It's merely one part of a massive augmentation placed in internal organs. Since folk could not have been the cause of stolen such a sophisticated device. How did you escape from your home planet?
I convinced my father I personally wished to oversee the inspection of imported goods. I had to get experience so I wouldn't bring shame on our family, didn't I? I made friends with traders, missionaries, and soldiers at the port. I listened to their stories, studied the charts, learned what documents I had to forge to escape the planet. A kind word here, a shiny coin there. And here I am, in the iron belly of a ship, braving the void in search of a new life.
Why the Cronus Expanse?
The Cronus Expanse. A gorgeous name, isn't it? But this backwater wasn't my original destination when I escaped, Shireen. Oh no, it was the rumors of incredible freedom that brought me to the Cronus Expanse. Freedom that is generously bestowed upon everyone who can survive in these parts. All doors are open here. You can become a saint, a mogul, a kingmaker, or anyone you like, really. Here, hard work pays off, unless you're used to lying by the roadside and complaining instead of toiling for the good of your soul, glory, wallet, or whatever floats your boat. I'm used to working hard, and so I found my blessing. All relationships are based on mutual trust. That goes for business too.
You don't seem like a typical smuggler.
No truer words have ever been said. I'm far more exciting than some small-time peddlers from Footfall. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Jai Amira Fatqin Tamiri Ash Ifrit, the 12th daughter of the Lord of Ifrit, a distant world at the fringes of the Imperium. The youngest child is destined to become a bargaining chip in the family's political games. But I was unwilling to accept such a fate, and wanted to choose what to become and which path to follow. When I learned the Exalted One watches over hundreds of other worlds amidst distant stars, I understood there was an entire world of opportunities beyond Ifrit. All I had to do was break the familial bonds tying me down and escape the planet. Which I did a long time ago. All relationships are based on mutual trust. That goes for business too.
Argentina has gotten under your skin.
Argenta? What could be more beautiful than the sight of a sister of battle, whose mere presence casts light in the dark corners of lost souls such as mine? But alas, what remains of my sanity is telling me that poor Jai can only admire the radiance of this angel, forsaking any hope of ever touching her wings.
Oh my god, she has a crush on this little battle. They're calling me Shireen.
The language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Coronis Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their sagacious thoughts, and us lowly commoners our base passions and desires.
Huh.
Take Aji, for example. That is what I call every piece of scum and villain, because Aji means evil and foe and pathetic worm unworthy of consideration. Or take Ashmag. It means fool and little brother and blind man who stumbled and would fall into a pit without guidance. Shireen means friend and comrade and roommate in a battle formation, like we are.
I'll see you later. I'm not discussing the business between you and me.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
I do not wish to hurt. Attempting to avoid that. How's the Eldari doing in the corner? Just the southeast hills, she's not great at all. Observe silently. Take its eyes beneath her closed lids and lets you know that she is still alive at least. Wait a while. First I need to take a deep breath. In through her nose and belly to the hills, the body remains flat sever and her eyes still closed. Your presence does not seem to be in any way distracting her. Leave her be. I shall come see you later. The elephant remains frozen, not a single muscle on her face. Okay. She's busy in a trance or something. Idra! As Vegas drops the impact, the temple collar is undone and one of the glass has fallen off. She turns her head towards you and a smile. Right, where to start with you? You seem to have a very strong reaction to what Argent said by the broken lens.
It was just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch.
Ah.
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
What does it all mean?
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person, you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit.
Maybe we should warn her.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell her the wicked Psyker has divined something about her. She'll be so pleased and grateful, and of course she'll listen to what you have to say. No, that would be pointless. And anyway, I'm not even sure what it all means. Maybe the danger is to her, or maybe the danger's coming from her.
There's voice for amnesty, but you also direct concern here, pity and compassion. Jay?
Well, it would have to be something that screams, "Look how much the rogue trader loves me," in the faces of everyone she meets. Like a fabulous gown beyond anything that even the noble women of Dargonus can acquire. A princess of smugglers would love the opportunity to rub the nobility's noses in her newfound privileges.
Where'd you come from?
Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best.
Yeah, probably. Most of us probably just get blown up instantly.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win, from poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss. Trust me. But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention. It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the joke. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right?
What did you do before the ship?
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord Captain. Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small fortune on Lyra. There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick psychers up wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission before their time.
Pop goes psyker.
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked at her. They were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too. As I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the von Valancius dynasty.
Have you ever been off the ship?
A few times. Not many. And if I think about it, why would I want to? I've got everything I need here. All the whispers I hear are familiar ones. They almost feel like family. And if I want to hear about the nightmares off the ship, I can, after some Amisec. But don't go getting the wrong idea. If I have to, I'll follow you to the edge of the galaxy.
Makes sense.
Of course, Lord Captain.
What's it like being a psycho?
You could ask yourself that question, eh, Lord Captain?
Oh, so she does have a neat dialogue for that.
Every psyker feels their connection with the warp in their own way. One person might see spots and shadows out of the corner of their eye. Another feels fingers running down their spine. As for me, I've got a door in my head. One that's open just a crack. There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try. I've just had to get used to the whispers from the other side. When I need to use it for work, I listen in more closely. But I usually just try not to notice it.
And how do you...
Training, habit, and a little amasec and a couple other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm imagining half the voices I hear. You know, when life on board gets a little boring. Better than listening to the living, anyhow.
What would happen if your door burst open?
The thing is, the less I think about it, the less chance someone from the other side has to sense my fear. Let's not talk about it.
Are you afraid of using control?
You know, what happened to me? Well, you remember. I thought I'd go crazy with fear. But now that I know you've got my back, it's like that cursed whispering in my head has grown quieter. It's easier not to think about the worst that could happen.
Can you see my future?
All right. That's what I'm here for, after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you. If you'll allow it, I can listen right now.
Sure.
All right. Let's hear what they're whispering about you. In the cradle of your ancestors, a black dragon hungers, cunning and spitting venom. Many paths lead from home, but only one leads back to it, black and full of sorrow. When you start along the path, make haste. Make haste. Another road. The road begins at the threshold of the expanse and leads to the bowels of the emerging world. Reading the threads of fate is not meant for you, slave of the enthroned corpse. Step into the embrace of doom, for thus was it preordained by the architect of fates. That wasn't me. I swear on everything that's holy. I don't know what the second road is or who watches over it, but I beg you, stay away from it.
Okay. Now, Zinch very much has an interest in us, and we need to tell Zinch to fuck off. How are you doing?
I'm not going to lie. I haven't. Maybe I never will. But I'm not hearing random voices anymore. And I haven't been calling anyone from the other side. No. All that's done with. After what you did for me, I can't let you down again.
Very well, Itcher. Hope for the best.
Yes, sir, Lord Captain. We will.
You're the
The
sister
little
battle.
sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
Okay. I must take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in somehow, but of course.
Right. And then I need to talk to her, I believe. Cass, yes.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
Welcome back, DD. Don't forget to have a shower.
You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain. Gifts? What do you mean?
You not mention Chloe Atlas when we met.
I would never reveal this secret to an outsider. But you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Orselio. It helps our navigators chart a course through the warp. This crystal, the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength. But the others... I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by ashen ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases.
So you get it at birth?
But my atlas is much more powerful than the others. It's the Atlas of Tisiphone herself. That is what people have whispered behind my back my whole life, although no one knew for certain. But I always suspected. I simply did not wish to admit it to myself.
So you wouldn't share it with anyone. Does that mean I'm someone to you? Flirtation. I meant ease in your company.
Certain navigators in my house have tried to kill me more than once. But the tales of Tisiphone's brutality... I am beginning to wonder. What if they are all true? What if I will be a new tormentor to those who serve me? Thank you for listening.
Talk about us, shall we?
Right here? Are you sure? Of course. Let us turn from personal matters to more pressing concerns.
I think that's all I need to talk to her about right now.
I have enjoyed your company.
Listen to trigger more events. Right, let's go move on. Unless we trigger any more events on this side of the map, I could finally go exploring again. Right. Just gotta actually make our way there. Right, first of all, let me check on my planets. Okay, I gotta go back to Janus again. Anyway, Fausto. Anything else built there this time? Janus. Oh, Agneris is in progress. Forbus. Look at once again turmoil. At the depths of level, the wardens have discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies as if crushed by the millstones. My machines, all the dead are convicts, the guards believe. There's a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of the slaves, offering human sacrifice. The convicts themselves claim The atrocity was committed on the order of the superintendent to rid the prison of more inconvenient prisoners. The superintendent tried to reason with the more slaves, but was mauled instead. His desecrated remains were found inside the cell where the prisoners were being tortured during the interrogations of the strange convicts. The wardens had managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facility, but an assault would result in high loss of workforce. On the other hand, the slaves were ready to lay down their weapons and cease violence, or repent if the road trade only demonstrates compassion towards their plight. Also, reforming some of the more severe punishments. Who killed the people we found in the mines? Unknown. The riot made the investigation more difficult. Maybe it was the lack of the superintendent, or maybe they'll say a cell of the cult of the Final Dawn operating among the prisoners. There's an oddity on the few pics that the wardens managed to scrounge together. In your imagination of this, you can see a certain pattern in the scattered bodies, one that is very similar to ones those difficult prisoners have been drawing. Against the unbearable actions they warned, order them to stop torturing the prisoners beyond reason. But for our investigation, we have to understand the slaves caused death and track down the culprits. Serve Robusta von for Kleist Dynasty. Right. Dead bodies of convicts. The one concluded that they have not been killed by a human. Nobody could identify the weapons that would inflict such wounds. The bodies were demonstrated to the convicts and the riot died down. Everyone realized that some unknown force behind the murders. Investigation order to yield information that helped identify the one behind the murders that sparked the riot has been sealed. Ergonomics, efficiency, less 2. Right. They're in the void. Gives 3 class steel for 1 mechanism. Which I don't actually need. But it could be built regardless. That's 1 chemical for 2 efficiency. Vault guides. Get 2 security. Find the vault guides. Right, so I gotta go to Genis again. Phobos. Vigneris. Which one was Genis again? This one? Oh, that's alright. So I've got to go back this way anyway to get to the other areas. Because I go from here to there by the looks of it. So. Oh. I'm so glad I made this safe route between my colonies. It makes things a little easier. When I get more points, I'll probably have to do that to like some of the other worlds. Alright, what bullshit is going on now? Rich spoils. Sounds like profit. A void scale ship has arrived in the colony orbit, having returned from a long expedition. The hulls for the trophies and their briefing tanks are nearly empty. Sell fuel to them, buy their trophies. What did I gain for that? Ah, we got Xenotech. We lost 3 profit factor, but we got Xenotech. I am not complaining about that. Which one's Xeno again? We're at 6 Xenotech now. That is a lot better than we were at. In fact, I think I can use one of my contracts now. Yeah, 2 Xenotech for 3 profit. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I got more than that when I lost the 3 profit there. Buying their trophies. So, yeah. I think that would be a good contract use. There we go. Right, now we shall head upon our attended route. I'll have a quick look, because I think I needed Xenotech to start a project or 2. It may have changed. It may have project. Building. And currently in progress of building. Right, a trickle of disturbing news comes to the Navigator chambers over the last few days. Allegedly, there are vast shadows forming the void ship for the depths of souls. Many hours before emerging from space, the vessel shuddered, and unidentified Leviathan had emerged from the corner warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship, so it's squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. Pray for salvation? Voyage crew did everything they could to release the vessel from the nightmare creature's grasp, the cockpit thrown, and snapped the entire chambers depressurized. The screws of people left alone in the warp spawn made Fox operators go mad as their hair turned grey. So last enough to get executed an emergency transition to aerospace, and if the opening escape portal made by the unknown aggressive retreat. Ow. That's like the most painful event we've had that's done damage to our ship. Like the most painful one. Luckily I have plenty of scrap. Oh, speaking of scrap, it cost me $4.30 now. I want to keep hold of spare scrap by upgrade. Right. Oh. Okay. What's going on? Why am I loading into my itch? Also, events going on one of the colonies. Again. You just came this way. I'll go back. Did we just find these pile of corpses? Huh? Huh? Okay, I appear to have a random creature here, and then there's someone who's at my bed. Cautiously look around. You see nothing to indicate where the strange new marvel has come from. The animal attacked you every move. Something about this seems to have captured your attention. You may have an idea what. There's a good pet. Please tend to flex its tail. Sit there, sir. Good. Oh, you took my inventory? Why is Jenna in my bedroom? This is your pet? What about myself? Cheers for you, Shireen. A gift for me. Generous hearts do not hide their feelings, but shower their nearest and dearest with gifts. I won't deny choosing the gift whether the road trade was easy, but I try my best. Do you like her? Yes. Amazing. What's her name? Oh, I like the name Sakara. It is a name of deadly wind that originates from the hottest deserts of Ifrit, but you're her owner, so you should name her. No, there it is. Oh, I'll keep the name. Jay is removed from the target list. Excellent. A proud animal deserves a proud name. Knowledgeable people will hear the name and feel even greater respect for those who have least fortunate nature. Why would you give me a larynx? Can you think of a better pet for the trader? Larynx is a fearsome, strong, and proud creature just like you. You'll strike awe into the hearts of your guests. when they see that you have tamed so wild, dangerous creature. And if anyone ever misbehaves, you can always feed them to Lax. It'll be most impressive minute. It's a magnificent accessory. Where did you get her? I hired hunters to catch beasts in the jungles of Janus, which cost me several times what she weighs, but the exalted one does not send us friends so that they can be stringy for our affections, does he? Is she house trained? She is a fast learner. I've already taught her a command, don't eat. Thank you for the gift. I need to appear, Shireen. I think she has shown off the best advantage next to your throne. She was by my bed doing, we'll say that. I don't know what, but she's up to something. Begins to pet the adorable murder baby. But at the same time, I'm not going to say no to a murder baby. So it's like, okay, I'm going to stick some things in our vault while we're here. Nope. At cargo. Atari chainswords. Burst pistols I'm fine with. The other navigator lancer don't need. Keep that. Bolt pistols. Let's add those to cargo. In fact, always add to cargo. Standard bolter. Cargo. Combat shotgun. Add to cargo. Diviner staff. Yeah. Cargo. Clay. That's a special. That's a special play. Let's put that one away. Keep normal ones on us. The chainsword. Put that away. Basic flame up. Want to carry those for any purpose. Put the special ghost las gun away. Keep the standard bolter away. Heavy stubber. Hotshot las gun. Hotshot las pistol. I want to keep the other hunting rifle on me because if I know I'm going to fight big creatures, that's actually useful to get bonuses. I don't need these last pistols. Life training sword. That can go in my vault. Long lasers. Cargo. These to cargo. Manufactured sword that looks shiny. Put that away. Keep that in case. Mastercrafted power maul. There. Might go in handy for other things. Melter gun. Multi-melter. Need a rifle. Officer's chainsaw. Put that away. I don't need another homicide axe. I actually only have one person who uses it and he has one. Put away special pistols. See, that is kind of cool, but so that's an exotic two-handed weapon. 5.6. Meh. Put it away in our vault. Plasma pistols can keep. Poison blades, keep those. The power claymore, keep away. Power sword, put away. Precise bolter, hold on to that. Precise las gun. Sniper. The Santic staff. Scorpion sting. All these scrappy little guns. Cargo. Serrated greatsword. Put that away. Put those. Those. Two different types of shuriken pistols. They're shiny. Put away sniper rifles into cargo. Keep that. Special staffs. Those. Standard stub revolver. Go away. Stock carbines. That can go away. Swarm protector, which is very speckled. That's going correctly. Yeah. Guys, iron glass. which is kind of cool, but I'm not going to use it. Goes in my vault. Telepath staffs. Need. Wait, what was that one again? Oh, the unstable flamer. That can go away. Craft St. Decius. The Mars pattern chainsaws. All of those. The autogun. These are all special pattern ones. There you go. That should sort out that for a little bit. Every time I come in here, I'm going to sort out my inventory just a little bit. Slowly improve it. I mean, one thing I did want to look at was this card. Altar. Okay, so you have a bolter versus a heavy stubber. It's heavy stubber has more ammo. It's a solid projectile. Has a less range, 2 more rate of fire, same recoil, less armor penetration, and less damage. So I don't know why you'd actually take it. However, I really better use this, which is why I need to get him the melter ability. Because heavy anti-single target. Or a save out after I just done some resorting. Yeah, I do like that pet. I'm going to check that it is by our throne. And I swear to God, if we ever get the opportunity to feed a certain traitor from the start of the game to it, I am picking that option. I don't care how bad it is. Where's my throne? Back this way. Where's my pet? Can I pet my pet? Yes! I can stroke it. Yes. Many tentacle mouth pet stroke. Grr. Stroke the murder baby for luck. Next time we have a revolt that doesn't involve chaos inflicted corpses, we're feeding the corpses to it. New routes, please. Okay, so we have... so that's where our other well is. I'm going to go up first, I think. Your Lordship, I humbly ask that you grace me with an audience. I must inform you of a series of outrageous breaches of discipline that threaten to dissipate the diocese's coffers. Oh, God. What does that last one? The only reason I keep him is fatter and cracking ass around to be useful. Are you hungry? Time for some jelly? Well, what one is it you wanted again? Raspberry. Okay, I'll get you in a second. That's it. I must report a systemic and flagrant attack on the Diocese's coffers perpetrated by your companion, Mistress Hydra. The Emperor, as my witness, the worst rumors of her thieving ways proved to be a significant understatement of reality. How was she committed against the treasury? She is extorting bribes on obligation, gifts, favors for herself in particular. She is exploiting rumors of a connection between me and herself and your lordship to unscrupulously gather bribes from all and sundries, hinting at how displeased your lordship will be if he hears anyone is being uncooperative. I myself found myself the victim of her attacks with particular frequency due to my position.
Exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow. Don't tell me. Was it love at...
Why is one of my clips playing in the background for my clip system? That tab is muted. Bloody thing. Sorry about that. Inspired by the question, does it worth scale? This summer has extorted seems natural, but not worth notice. Nevertheless, I cannot help be outraged by a blatant expectation of goodwill. Bring the embezzler to me. You wish to see me, Shireen? Informed you've been soliciting bribes. Surprise? What Ashmag besmirched the worm-eating lips with such a civic lie. Actually, don't tell me. I don't even want to hear their back name. I've never demanded bribes of any of your vessels, but I'm willing to accept the gifts they have offered. Is that a crime? It's hard, just hopping over semantics. She may not demand it directly, but she drops heavy hints. Perhaps this is about hints, but the habit of our rotten being our sole accustomed to doling out bribes left and right, and thereby drain the dynasty's treasury. I'd be curious to know, Derek, how much has Farmford's fortune have you squandered by handing out bribes to people who did not ask for them? So why do you need such? Because you're not getting enough from work with me. I'm a business owner, Shireen. I extract profit for that. Your hand's old. Yeah. Hey, sure. Desert lion catches the blood. Will be eaten even if the belly is full. For who knows when the next feast will come? And besides, what girl does like receiving gifts? Your fingers are cold. I just told you that. Yeah. Mine are not that cold. Revenge. Is what you're exploiting your position. The high fat turns require less. It's not good for slandered little hearts that pump blood around his ungrateful carcass. But I'm surprised he's not worried. I see you. Yeah. It's ungrateful carcass. But I'm surprised he's not worried before when he showered me with generous gifts when I arrived aboard, of course. I'll not accuse him of trying to buy my favour. His cut to his jacket, his clothes suddenly appears to be digging into his flabby throat. However, right up as soon as he learned of our connection between. Considered profoundly wrong for our affection should have had such an unhappy effect on material well-being, therefore I took it upon myself to remind High Fat Tome of his previous transgresses. Dangle at the bottom of the suit, you dangle after my companion, and now you're trying to settle the score? Get out of my sight. High Fatso is let out of your mouth, swoops so deep down, hastily bids a retreat. Idiot. Vicious smart remarks, who would ever trust the man of the word who doused himself in perfume to cover his lip up his body odor? Everyone knows that the sure sign of a soul prone to deceit. Yeah, I'm not gonna side ever. Not unless it was like minus 50 profit factor or some stupid crap like that. Because I don't like it. Character. Now, where were we? So, like you said, it's amounts that we don't care about. Like, she gave us murder, baby. First of all, any new routes? No. We'd have to go back down. Let's go visit the system.
Space!
Oh God. Why was that so loud? Ow.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Ooh, enemies of humanity. Ooh, what gate? I have been severely concussed from that one. Okay, I'm going to just go turn that down. Won't be 2 seconds. Right. Sound. Alerts dashboard. Where are you? I know you spin the wheel. I'm pretty sure I turned that one down before. I'm going to hazard a guess that the sound settings got reset at some point. Problem is, that's louder for me than it is for you guys. I am literally concussed. I forget what one that's under. There it is. Space. Where are you fucking thing? Volume. 50%. It will go with that. Saved. Every feature. Right. Back to what we were doing. Alright, first of all, search world to go engage enemies in humanity. Scanning. Buckle. Scanning. Stuff I don't need. I have a lot of blast steel. Right. 5. We got ships to go blow up. And those look like trader ships. And also, I want to test out these new weapons. And new shields. Our ship got some upgrades. Let's test them out.
Their efforts will be for naught.
Hey, look! It's my new escort vessel. Yes, draw fire for me. I hope you respawn each encounter. Ow! Okay, a bunch of destroyers, which I don't mind. My friendly ship moves. Okay, that's the biggest threat here. That seems to be quite far out. Okay, so how do these work?
Rain destruction upon our enemies.
You have fired torpedoes. Torpedoes will appear next turn in priority order. Once the turn has begun, you'll be able to direct them. Your interpret's capacity is occupied by your faction, in fact, damaging it. So the torpedoes reach an adjacent enemy, they will explode. Excellent. Enemy ships can attack your torpedo and destroy them before they reach their target. One well-placed shot destroys one torpedo in a salvo. That's okay by me because it's the idea is, oh look, you missed. So this lance has a lot shorter range, but it does a lot more damage. And then we have this. We have the
Bring doom to our enemies.
we have the Godbreaker things. I probably should have fired. Whatever. Just gonna move down here. Hey, what?
Initiate macro
Up
cannon
the butt!
barrage!
Show them the fury of our macro cannons.
Probably like what? There? And then proceed to go. Hi, boys.
Deliver their demise.
Reload the turrets. Fire again.
Engage the macro cannons!
Oh, you're out of range. Okay. Turn fire on you. Send in the DD to board. Drag the DD back off the ship. Oh look, they're torpedoes. It's distracting them. Useful. Are you gonna ram us?
We've lost the shield. Let us not lose our seal.
My shield held against their ram, and I only took minor damage. Bad about that one. Right, torpedo. Get around here. You, sir. You're in my way.
Unleash the power of our lance batteries.
Ow. Shit. Not happy.
Commence the symphony of macro cannons.
Deliver their demise.
I don't know if that will reach. No, just out of range. Oh, but we can side shift like this.
Unleash a barrage of destruction.
Meanwhile, all the ships send the DD in.
Send our enemies to the void.
Launch more torpedoes. Have my torpedoes move forward further so they can catch up. And then we will proceed to just go and GTFO. Why? Actually damaged, and I'm hoping to just torpedo this guy from long range. Reset the shields. I'm hoping between the torpedoes and the sword class frigate, he'll be distracted. So target this. Yes. Yes. Shoot at my ally. Thank you. No, my torpedoes, you ass! What? Do I even want to know? Kaboom! Up the butt! Okay, I would like some more turning. No, no.
Set course with all haste.
Why is my shield in the front, not back? Damn it. I'm gonna do that. Send DD to board again. Many fires. Get back here.
Lock on and launch.
Nice, nice. Torpedoes? straight into the side of his hull. Goodbye.
Do not miss your chance, Elantak.
Confirmed.
A barbaric display. I am surprised we survived.
Ooh, heretic trophies. What's this? Gallon thermite plate. Get 7 points of damage on the port and starboard, 3 points on the fore and aft. But I get 9 on the front and 5 on each side. So no, my current hull plating is better. Hello, shit. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact they rammed us, we wouldn't have taken any damage at all. Let's level up void ship first. This might get something upgrades. Alright. Boarding party, all hands on deck. Ooh, more torpedoes. Or maximum overdrive. I mean, you got reinforced shields, but don't use it. I like the idea of being able to actually turn and get towards my enemies better. Okay. Now that we have that. All hands on deck as well? Air hole. So if I upgrade this, right now it allows the post to use both abilities of one set to post 1 turn. Down -1 turn. Or down 1 to 2 rounds. Random. 100 scrap to upgrade. This reloads the lance as well. Yes, upgrade. All damage dealt to a weak point is for 30% of one weak point highlighted at a time. All damage dealt to a weak point is that only one weak point at a time. The weak point is never located on the opposite side of the ship. Yes. And how much do I have? 300, honestly. Yeah, let's get this up so we have less 7 turn duration on fires. All hands on deck. So for 6 rounds, we can fire 3 salvos of torpedoes instead of 1. So basically, 3 torpedoes spawn instead of 1 torpedo. Fuck yes. I approve expeditiously. More torpedoes. It's like, we have no shield skills. We have no warp skills. We have everything else. Okay. Let's go see what this is, and then we head towards the warp gate. Skin scan. Nothing. Manuel? It's like it feels like you're supposed to a hole where law subjects really tall in the fathoms mine shaft centuries as ascension until death. Better throw out a quick save before I go investigate a warp gate. Saved. Go on then. Lord Captain, we're passing by a construct marked on the star chart says dimensional gate. The augurs are not showing any suspicious evasion. The device is dormant. Thank the Emperor. What is this gate? An ancient Xena artifact older than humanity itself, judged by design. The gate leads somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp. Considering all nasty shit they used to roam around, many captains, her leadership video included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems no one can figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What spheres are interested in? Her ladyship didn't exactly share plans with us. Always kept them close to chest, but I'll go out on a limb and say she'll such a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizant Suite conducted its own analysis of the Xena artifact or record of the expedition, so the sites were added to the expedition's catalogue. Nasty in what way? I don't want to report the rumours, and I don't know the truth, but it's bad. There were words of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains stayed avoiding the system until eventually Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumours ever since. Actually, the made sure voicemen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the case used to speak out, it must have been profane and a danger to family. What received? I wish to study it. No Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. It's glad to tie her up, round it off limits and packed in mines. Augurs won't be able to detect. We're going until we can do something about this. It's for a later date. AKA maybe when we have better augur arrays? Right, so we have to go back. So, yeah, the what jump past that is that the crew members on the bridge due for the duration of the voyage they heard laughter come from outside. So the airtight seals of the ship's massive windows, laughter went on and on. Tomograph, is that you? We've not actually been in this system. I thought we went in this one. I must have forgot to actually go in it. This one's space combat. Oh. There's something here. Scan. Adamantite. Worthy of note. What's this ship here? Scan. Ah, we have a free mission. Idiot, bring the hams. Gonna have some fun. If only we could meet a space marine named space wolf named Arjax and ask him to make you a copy of his hammer, his personal hammer, because he's a blacksmith in the space wolves. It's a thunder hammer like you're using, but it has a teleporter in it that lets him throw it and teleport it back to himself. Okay, we are boarded. We're getting a little cutscene. Oh, no, you're not. Just a mouse.
Patience! My nerves are frayed.
Hello. Welcome, Lordness. Please come right by our chief of safety. Oh, you nitwits, quickly gawking. Lord Imperium.
Another notch.
They have surfaced the history of a family known throughout the coast to invest all they had in the family ship. The ship perished in the warp on its maiden voyage. The Lefo line never cried from the crushing blow.
There will be no peace
Is
in
it go that
my
way?
wake.
I am going to go search everywhere else. Because,
What
you never know what you'll
beyond
find going the wrong direction. Like this. Look. Oh yeah, the void trophies. Where are they? Cargo.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
It's just rubbish. Why would you take it? Just rubbish. No way would you want to go for it, eh? Oh, I know it's not rubbish.
Tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Dump site of cut pieces of metal and other materials, probably from clearing out a path deep into the ship. Oh look! More useful things.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Something has popped up against the door from the inside. You can hear piercing sounds of a saw and other tools. Well, characterize the ship. This man search for scraps of valuable metals
They
and
will
plates.
see. Oh yes, they all will see.
A tired-looking woman, intermediate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off on my task to greet you. She freezes my take. Not sure how to address you, your lordship. Please excuse me. I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you and with us. My name is Rita McMurray. I'm in charge here. Would you believe it? Well-spoken rabble. So sweet in its own way. Go on then, amuse me. Tell me about yourself in this place. Okay, what is this place? Before I start insulting her. We call ourselves Retta's crew, and this place is Retta's camp. That's it. We call it as scavengers in common terms. Don't speak the word scavenger any kind of disdain. On the contrary, there's dignity in a voice. I don't mind scavengers. And our work is all legal, even though your brethren have no liking for us. So there's this passionate Rita with a hint of disgust, evidently. To consider the possibility of applying such words. What do you do here? Right now we're gutting junk slowly but surely. That's a Cogler's life for you. They drop us off some creative station or ancient battlefield, and we just sit there for years on end. We look for working tech or biomaterials or whatever might be useful. If you find anything, we set it to pass the ships. Not the easiest job out there. These wrecks are full of all kinds of dangers, but I swear on my plastic horse it's sight one for sure. This little bird's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Most of the tech is dead, but you'll find working pieces now and again. Spent 2 months clearing out a shaft we found, finished 3 days ago actually. And we found this thing, a bit weird looking, but still functional. Perhaps your lordship would like to buy this component from us. I bet that big ship we got there could get plenty of use out of it. Present the object, the laywoman. I'll buy the component. Well, this is something. The Emperor himself must have smiled upon us. I mean, thank you, Lordship. Please move the results. Well, I don't seem to have lost anything for that, as they were cheap. Just Magnus Cast recharge buyers. The Lordship, you know, your Lordship, it's kind of embarrassing to offer this, but over in this corner there, we keep things we don't rightly understand or really use. Just send some of your people to check it out. Like, clearly you know more about this stuff than us. You might find something useful. But your own ship? No. Not even close a luxury like that. Count the recoilers who've got their own ship on one hand. The old worker's hand that got sucked into machinery 3 times and slashed by a plasma cut twice. We fly with whoever. They just take our chances. Sometimes we hitch a ride on the promise that we'll pay with what we find later. Other times we find some other means. Risky business, obviously. 5 years or so back, we got dropped off at the banner station, but something wasn't right in the life support system. Ship came back to pick them up 2 years later and found nothing but bodies. About 15 years ago, before I had my first little one, a ship took 3 crews to a location and ran into pirates on the way back. The ship got out on expeditions a few years at a time, so it was ages before anyone realised they were missing. And it was even longer before they remembered the scavengers, plus it took some time to find a ship that could check on them and pick them up. Long story short, all 3 crews had bought it. Yep. Can you tell me anything about this? Not much. We're no eggheads, you know. The manual labourers is an ancient thing, pretty dangerous. We don't really know much beyond that. But we came here, some tech priests had done their own bit of gutting, ritualing. Burrowing to the spirits, all that. Don't tend to leave a whole lot of valuable behind, it's true, but it's way too scary to go in before them. And hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mine after. The carcasses swell awful, but you can pluck a decent number of parts out of servitor and sell them. Doesn't seem like there's anything nasty inside the wreck now. But the wreck itself is barely hung together. You've got a couple of modules here and there, and that's it. You won't take another step without feeling that a broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize. Well, it's nothing we haven't handled before, so we're having a poke at it, but we don't have a clue what this ship is or who it belonged to. Take pride in your trade, I see. Sure do. Take skill and luck and good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day. Or on top of these old buckets, if something goes wrong, we die. Play a score sometimes. One minute we're here, the next we're gone. Kind of the worker's ant. You know what, your lordship? Our job has something. How should you put it poetic about it? Hope you don't judge me too harshly and don't take it as insolence. But some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hopes until what's on date and doesn't pop out in time. Around 1,000 years later, another girl like me who needs to feed 3 ankle biters somehow will be rattling through the remains, looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Each of us comes and goes, but the way the world works stays the same. We all have our lot in life, and mine is just as good as any other. You only reasonable monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around the carcass of dead malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity and the stars. I like that. It's like seeing starlight reflecting the puddle. You speak as if the world is set in stone and none of us can change up for anything better. 2 eyeglasses. There are some big things you're talking about, way out of my depth. Change for the better? Heck, that'd be nice. If I was younger and didn't have 3 youngsters back home, maybe I'd dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work. I could take you. But this is the whole livelihood, lordship. Take us from here, and what we're going to do? Sit in some hole, slaving away? Here we've got our own colony, our own operation. No, this is our path. Which way for it? Let's see. Your lordship, please. Don't take this instance, but it's not like I have much choice. I'm not often that we get well-stocked ships around here, and we certainly could use more provisions and some warm clothes. If something you'd be willing to provide, we'd be glad to be better for it. Okay. We could trade. What's going on? Okay, so she said there are some things we can have a look at. Guessing that would be mostly the parts that are on the floor. I didn't see an option to trade them, but I might not have any stuff in my inventory that I can trade at the moment. Oh, lost container, Lore Imperium.
Ooh, there, done.
Needs a key. When?
My success was inevitable.
Nothing here but cheap scrap metal. I need a key for that thing.
What lies beyond?
A trivial task.
Obtain codes to the safe by logging in the ship's cogitators. What? Who? Where? Tech use.
Operation successful.
What's in the safe?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay, have I got to find other things first? Alright. As I say, you can obtain the codes to the safe by logging into the ship's cogitators. What is it in operative?
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Okay, we gotta find one that works.
The machine god grants me insight.
Oh, there will be no
Where is the
peace
non-broken
in
one?
my wake.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. My success is an irrefutable certainty. The machine god grants me insight.
We have the codes to the safe. Open the safe. What's in the safe? So what was in here? A fractal blade. Like an Ari blade of some sort. 10 to 20. Strike or cleave. Yeah, requires a trophy. The wield of this sword gets a 25% parry bonus. Okay, so it's a very, very good sword at blocking and dodging. A fire grenade. Look. 10% dodge. Yeah, in the grand scope of things. Oh yeah, didn't I get a cloak off her as well? Okay, so that's 10% dodge. My one gives 4 wounds. I get 5 to all my characteristics. Bonus damage hit by the people. One that gives better temporary wound damage. You know what? I'll take that. I think. No. Yes. I'll go with that one. This 10% dodge would be better on someone else. Receives 5 less damage from critical hits and 10 coercion. You know what? That's probably better. It's a high more dodge. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Depressingly.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
Board. Right, you played Sims, correct? You're playing Sims. Oh, join the family. Getting tired. Maybe watch Grey's Anatomy instead. Oh, there's another part that we can do. I just keep flicking on the ship as required to go through this task. When I send you her best regards and ask what the colony could do for the rogue trader. Destroy the colony. Sell it for the ship's cannon. No. Off the necessary clothes. Says back a cargo ship. It'll be a while before the colony requires another shipment. They're satisfied now. Regardless, requires need time to extract new components from the ship. Dispatch a shuttle of supplies. Okay. Don't know if I actually got anything for that, but maybe some scrap or something. Red hull costs us 430 scrap. Let's go to this planet first. Scan it. Some Promethean and some bizarre ruins. The bizarre structure observed from orbit appears to be ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further search reveals the remains of the Environ, a landing pad, and a mayor's manor. So, of course, it's impossible to determine what's actually happened here. Search teams found sanctuary disturbing the main hall. An opulent close skeleton sitting at a dining table. The table is set with gold plates covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plate are clear here, and no other remains can be found on the estate. Search the place for anything valuable. In terms of some expensive weapon taken from the skeleton, after the official report, they hurry away whispering prayers. Assault. Okay. 10 to 15, 10 penetration, rate of fire 5, dodge reduction 30. But I never expected that's gun. And there's some Promethium here, 7 Promethium. So this would be a good place for extracting Promethium. And an unidentified void chip. More plasteel? More plasteel. Right. Once it's saved, check out this unidentified void ship. A Fox notification Augur crew drowns out the usual noise in the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Piercer, and its escort ships are headed your way. The archive make no mention of either of the ships or its owner, as you consider cause of action. The ship captain contacts you first. Serve as the Pilgrim. Captain meets with a trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you have on crystal flagtation deposits. Just at the Pilgrim. This is not always done right by these things in life, but he once beheld less than the Emperor himself and has followed a special path of service since this path he now trends as a pilgrim. Why do you need it? As part of parcel of many different aspects of life in the Imperium, how exactly his customers are going to use it is none of his concern. All his pilgrim promises flagstone to be used for good of humanity. Ask what you receive in return. Failed. Okay. We can attack it and plunder it. Let's try this one. Failed again. Ancient maps and documents appear to speak of a certain imperial world lost many centuries ago. I'm not going to attack it. I have no problem with them. Commerce is my weak point. Yeah, rogue trader who's bad at commerce. Right, well... okay, the command bridge receives an alarming vox message from the core master. Solid vision and drink water have gone bad. Continue to worsen, teeming with fat grain magnets. However, the ship's air remains unbarred by the Rancoda, and the magnets sometimes completely vanish from sight. Should we get rid of the effective stores? Make sure it's just an illusion. First scans visions are hoped to be ruined by the scouts discussed lower, but looking away, make some squirming filth vanishes from there. Yet another section of the warp. What the Lord Captain proved right when the vessel arrived in the space. Thank God I passed that. Right. New routes. Okay, well, first of all, let's actually visit this place. Enemy ships. And a massive space battle that needs to be completely done. And a hole. And just like all the things here. Well, pilot battles are falling for the Rachel's eyes. Patrol ships from the Cordia fleet are torn apart two small diary vessels. One of them, once they're finished, the void ships could chase after a third, already damaged. The intention of destroying it as well. Soon our ship's penalty Javek calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly, only very true. Adventure could save her kin from the massacre. Send a message. As soon as the turns reply into the cruise ship, the group of Xenos are mercenary criminals. They're guilty of raiding the system's planets and robbing merchant vessels. Cruise ships are intent on performing their duty before the Emperor and exterminating the Xenos. Suddenly watches the unfolding chase through the stained glass window of the captain's bridge. She grimly concedes that no crime should go unpunished, except her kin are flying transport ships. It would have been impossible for them to rob a ship, let alone launch a planetary raid. Vessels as such simply lack the firepower to do so. The monkey are lying. 30% chance, 35% chance, 85%. Analyze the intact Xeno ship. Despite the presence of some weaponry, these ships are more likely meant for transporting cargo. I can confront the board of ships. Or I can try doing this. Proof of the transgressions. Succeeded. Ah, they're lying. Patrol captain reluctantly admits no conclusive proof. The system is sometimes target pirate raids, however, this changes nothing. His servants have no mercy for the enemy's humanity. Cease fire and retreat. When to engage in open battle against a flagship of a foreign dynasty, the patrol reluctantly leaves its prey and retreats to the edge of the system. Meanwhile, the Wizard rapidly distances itself from the recent battle, attempting to find the shadow nearest world. Every attempt to contact is met with frustration. The Voxmaster reports the vessel is in poor condition. Who knows how much Wizard can endure before irreparable happens. Though we're too scared and resentful Monkey to recent death their kin to answer and come hell. Despite this, Direct is certain she can convince them to cooperate with Valentark if she's allowed to speak. 8%. Succeed. 2 watches pass as Xenos finally decide to answer its pleas concerning Valentark's assistance. Guardedly asking how exactly Monkey can help their vessel, the diary note that humans' proto-technology are incapable of healing the Andari's vessel's wounds. So the benevolence of one human is equally incapable of bringing back those who perished in the recent engagement. In response to their kind there. Grant them protection. Accept their fate with forced immunity. They do not resist, but neither do they appear uplifted by their rescue. They see their stay on the monkey ship as imprisonment fulfilled with uncertainty. Especially options are validated. The presence of outsiders who filled the lower decks perceived by ordinary people with vision. Prayers of the Emperor, they rushed to depressurize compartment containing the Xenos. Those who were touched by the filth and the unclean. Coleman she blames herself for the death of her kin and reluctant to hatred of mankind. It's a kind of foolish product of fear. Can I shake her head? Monkey does not bring her kin back to life. Only spread even more hatred, and the gap between human and nowadays will grow even wider. They saw in darkness and hopes to find the kin, but found only corpses stopped by humanity's hatred. Although she and Luca are not always in agreement, the Antarctic still tried, as she promised she shares the coordinates of her kin's cash. Damn. Well, that went about as well as you could probably expect. Right. Guess I just have to come across wherever that is. Let's go do this next. Kind of a shame I couldn't actually help them. Then there's a Janice who got killed as well, if you ask me. The mirror. That is the point of view in primitive life forms how the crew just create a mirror. Thing instead of future creator, the ordinary mirror. In frame by appearance of First Inquisition. This is stupid of me, but I take the mirror aboard. The mirror now hangs in one of the apartments. No, however, only an hours at the Foxmaster reports the shuttle crews that deliver the mirror have disappeared. People who hung the mirror have also disappeared, and the forces wandered into the compartment by mistake. It's not to fix his new non-regulation factory. To smash the mirror. Blow it up. Telling the half measure was not enough, the captain gave the orders to blow up the compartment. There was a procedure with pinpoint precision. To the minimal damage to the rest of the vessel, however. It reported the South Skull sent survey situation showed that the mirror was not damaged in the slightest and is now lying in cavity left by explosion. Ow, my ship. That was my own fault for bringing an obvious trap mirror aboard. Right, this is like Dark Elder ships. Right.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Of course, they have disabled our ship. Well, this is only 2 vessels. Okay, so what's been disabled? All of that? Okay. Scan the ship.
We have a destination to reach!
Go after the bigger ship first.
Unleash our fury!
Rain destruction upon our enemies!
No lance battery.
Engage the lance!
Full ahead! I want to hear macro cannons roar!
Take out as many of those torpedoes as you can. And we're just going to catch you fly past the ship.
Navigate us to the designated coordinates!
Meanwhile, Didi's like, yeah, I got nothing to do. Torpedo tried to take out my torpedoes. Didi looking for murder baby kibble. Yeah, just slam into that, will you? Like, screw those guys.
No escape pods detected. No emergency beacon detected. No survivors
Unleash a
detected.
barrage of destruction! Bring doom to our enemies!
Set course.
What torpedoes?
Launch the devastating payload.
That probably wasn't the smartest idea. I mean, those leash torpedoes are not going to be able to do a 360. Whereas my torpedoes go boom, boom.
Deliver their demise!
Blessed are the faithful.
Scrap an artifact. Scan. Meh. Got a Hulk over here, which we'll probably end up going into. Oh, I don't remember the old crew that swarms in a vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered. There's no sign of crew. Boarding shuttle. Board the vessel, creates low ship systems, which leads to the death of the entire crew. No reports, no weapons found on board. They're not part of any warrior cast. Similar to the dire clothes, there are citizen refugees from the craft world. That's boring. Right, throw out another save. We get main save this time. Yes, baby. Weird. Buggy. He's an immortal sim. Okay. Well, that's the planet we need to go to. Let's go exploring still. During the period designated as night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turns stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep, they report having horrible nightmares. The president has found that his quarters in a trance-like state is pacing the room and talking to an unseen interlocutor, asking some question over again, why won't the fever break? And does the sting origin? The faintest idea what he's doing. He then sat at the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of a void suit and repeating, everything will be alright, son. Great difficulty, the enforcers managed to return the to his senses, but by the order of search report on the incident has been erased from the ship's log. Did he refuse to die as a thing?
And then right, right.
3 planets to search. Then. Prometheum. Ooh, Hive City. The Santa's pride highs are oozing noxious highs, faint sulfur streaks. The Promethean fumes of the gigantic sin cauldrons located beneath the temperature shields. Fast and the deadlines listed the spot of Promethean stations, refining separate corsets of Russia and adamantine with its crown of gargantuan spires. The heat of the system star has turned this world into a boiling but lucrative gland with the body of House Cordal's protectorate. There's a grotesque grand of the place with its extreme toxicity. Lovely. scan. Adamantite. Chop. Well, we're gonna have to make a route down here, and we're gonna have to make it less dangerous. I want access to everywhere that shows as a place on my map. Unknown ships. You mean things for me to go fight? Quick save. My torpedoes hunger. Those are our diary signatures, if I've ever seen one. There are several diary scouts, so in no hurry to attack, and time seems to have slowed down when one move, and carnage will ensue. Flee from the looming battle into the war. We have your rep. Yes, speeches met with a taunt of a diabetes too much. The Xeno abuse her betraying her kind, spying the monkey, yet ships are no longer blocking away. We talked our way out of the combat. I would have preferred to shoot them, boy. Yep. No one wants a single point of plasteel. Not worth mining. 2 plasteel. Worth mining. Nothing. The 412 Leicester, it belongs to the Explorator of the Cognitive Fleet. They call that centuries ago. Unfortunately, supposed landing here. Why can I go to the surface? The waters declared off limits to the litany due to the sacred rites of Dectum Mechanicus being performed on its surface. I'm afraid restriction applies even to your lordship.
Go!
What kind of secrets are they hiding? Rumors say that some Messiah calculating forms of ultimate destruction and secluded tech crypts of the world, seeking to bind it to a rigid system of previous unseen weapon primers. Others whisper of the local denizens have dedicated their lives to the restoration of ruined divine weapon for the Dark Age history. Whose power, such perfections and holy mere cancer layman would be an affront to your Messiah. Demi needs drink. Yeah. I don't see a point in doing that. That's probably going to lose me points with them, so let's not disturb them. Because like they're an actual faction that I have rep with, and pissing them off just doesn't seem like a smart idea. What's Frozen Prime? Ah! We have the machinery that has gone haywire. DD, please report to the department for disassembly duty. I know where there'll be a lot of combat when we go to our basically Forge World that we can take. Manufactorial World, because we know it's been completely taken over by cultists. But like with the time I have left, I don't see the point of starting a major plot line, so I'm doing all the side stuff that I come across. Because you should do side stuff first. It's just all the side combat appears to be talking. Yes. Is that he? She. Right. Where are these maddened server cores and server skulls? Problems.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise.
Bloody hell. Well. And did he? Alright, Pascal's going first. Use this.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
And then do... that.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends
All. Backline.
My competencies are not that universal.
And then overcharge shot.
Request approved.
And miss.
That is beneath me.
So, pick a target, any target. Oh,
I deal death with my hands.
take out the server skulls.
Let's see how they respond to this. All too easy. Not my specialty.
Get ready to unleash many shots. In this general direction.
Not a problem for me.
Oh, it's much better. Here come the maddened servitors.
You'll regret this.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Target. This one.
And so shall it be done. The Emperor commands. Your defiance is futile. Rejoice in service.
Fencer stand.
I will not be
and
deterred.
Foster. Finally.
I will triumph.
First you mark.
Purpose guides me. I will triumph. Pain of this mortal flesh means nothing.
Did you see anything from that? Nope. Free shot on this one.
A
Pass this
genius
on us.
at work.
Take out a server skull because the server skulls probably best to take them. Well, got some vulnerabilities in there for enemies. I don't know what the server skulls are going to do, but oh, repair program. Okay, they're repairing. So if I don't right out kill the servitors, they get repaired. That.
Vow is disturbed.
Oh, we have an axe for a reason.
Running binary math is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
And then target. Down.
If I must.
High momentum.
Unleash target.
Suits my purposes. Nothing
Repairs.
I can't do. Suits my purposes. I don't have time for this. Not a problem for me. Nothing about it has been lost. A betrayal.
Nice one, server skull. Apparently that hit me somehow as well.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
You can use Thunder Slam.
This is beyond me. Actions will speak louder than words. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose!
Did you keep hitting?
Your corrupt way has failed you.
Move it here. Smack the floating skull.
Another step toward our ultimate victory.
Over here.
Rejoice in service.
Break everything.
And serve shall
Fuck,
it
that's
be
cool.
done. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Right, 3 strike.
One step closer.
There.
I
Mark.
will triumph. Purpose guide.
Finish that one off. Charge. The
I
server
will
skull.
triumph.
Hi. Server god tried to retreat. Server god smack.
Reading damage.
Server skull committed self-destruct.
So
So, was not a good idea for it.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends all. Running binary override.
Yay! Pop! Can you see other targets? No.
Just designate a target.
Ooh, God can.
My tactics are flawless. Nothing I
bullets.
can't do. All too easy. Absolutely not.
Completely needless and overpointed dagger? Yeah.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
That it. Correct female.
One
Back
step
where I came?
at a
Yep.
time, amidst the madness.
What? 25 one. To say why? Obviously not doing anything bad. She left that grown up box. It's probably because it's only supposed to be temporary part of her medication, so they figure out her dose, but they probably don't know when she's got to have the blood test. They go for it, and then phone them up. When are you supposed to have the blood test checked with them? It's supposed to be February, wasn't it? Are you supposed to make it, or they? Ice World. Bring the cold weather clothing. Yay! Tentacle hugs.
I sense something nearby.
Oh. First of all, level up. What do we get? Ooh, new stuff. Can I improve my... No. Steel mind. Get spent on a power. Still mind. Never stop believing. Hmm. I know. We don't know what to take. Hard decisions. False reality. Old arena. I didn't have damaging. Fate. Berserker. Bolt weapons, chain weapons, combat master, dueling master, no. Laz expert. Nimble. Power. I suppose I could take it all, not die, and get more wounds. Sense. Right. Warp feature, please. Okay, nothing interesting. That's all the ones I can get at the moment. Origin talents. No. Archetype. Intervention. Yeah, perfect opening. Ambush. Keep your distance. That's the problem. Most of these don't actually do anything for me. Melter, Plasma, Bolter, Flamer. The weapon combat. Strength. No. Agility. Maybe 5% more dodge. Here, sir. Right. That's for the normal one. Yeah, go ahead. Ooh. What's that? Sniping zone. Yes. Heavy armor proficiency. Fires of the Forge. Seals of the Forge. Forge. Calculate stations. Persuasion, caution, and commerce based on intelligence. Immediately get 40 in each of those skills. Aiming. Why not? And ballistic skill. Done it, 68 ballistic skill. Easy. Everything that is aggressive. Defensive flow. Chain with next. So they gain. When Valkyrie has at least one temporary rune, they gain 5 plus toughness bonus % parry and armor. So 5 plus toughness is 6. So 11% extra parry and armor. I suppose that would help. You take less damage. Ooh, athletics. 80 awareness, 50 force, medical care. Probably athletics then. Split. Always ready. Let's go to the thing. That's a focal point. Custom glory. Oh, I didn't know what melter weapons. Yes, I did. Where's melter weapons? Melter weapon proficiency. Deadly. Sammy is assassin. Plasma power. And killing spree. There's far more direct action in every single attack. Ooh, let's do that one. And it's bound to come off. Pattern concentration. Here's the armor. Chase. Golem. I'll take that. More armor penetrating bonuses for everyone. Right, now,
Watch your steps.
Excellence matters. I did fine.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
alright, what's the same?
Making adjustments.
Endless body. Chaos was here. How big is this map? Barely. You all saw that, right? We all saw the Chaos Space Marine, right? Yeah, okay, this is a quick save moment. I'm gonna go give guard to Melto. It may be needed. Sorry. Oh man.
Auspex has detected something.
Another annoyance.
We bear the word of truth.
Okay. Okay. Is anyone reading the health points on that thing? $1,008 HP. This creature gains 50% critical hit and critical damage. Okay, almost always criticals. Has an auto cannon and a fist. We're fucked. We then have a Chaos Marine. We then have some cultists. We then have further Chaos Marines. Wait a second. A Chaos Marine, 500 health. I'm terrified. Okay.
Request denied.
Okay.
Request approved.
Ooh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved. My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, Chaos Axe. There's a chain axe that does 30 to 44 damage. Jesus fucking Christ, that axe. That axe. I just found a kill stone world.
Ancestors, guide me!
I'm going to die. I have no doubt in my mind. Yes.
Schemes within schemes.
Under no illusion.
Wicked thought.
But we're going to try and take at
Let's
least
see.
one.
Behold the wrath of madness. A wicked
God, would you like to see how
thought.
fucked I am? Damn, fuck! No, it's moving.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
It's just DD's just lost her turn. It's just outright killed our. That thing did 112 attack damage. The only good thing right now is all the cultists seem to be hitting the text. Oh.
One step closer.
Charge chaos. Oh, okay.
I will triumph. Ruin beckons.
I'm sure if I keep hitting
I
it.
need no guidance. One step closer. Purpose guides me.
What tier rate are these? 4. These are Chaos Space. Let's get to that one at the start. Are they just shooting the Hellbrute to power it up? I am screwed.
Suits my purposes.
I take it this thing can't be knocked on its butt because it's so big. Oh, when it dies, it explodes. Is immune to falling prone? Yeah, I thought so.
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
Oh, man.
Already done.
If it serves your cause. If I must.
Yeah.
If it serves your cause. Fortune favors the swift.
That's good.
Schemes within schemes.
Definitely supposed to be here.
What if? Let's see. You are marked for demise.
Sure your luck while you still draw breath.
No mind.
More blood, more suffering.
Yeah, those photos are definitely very shooting Hellbrute to power up.
I will triumph. Purpose guides me. One step closer, death shall reign.
Yeah, Space Marine at least, I suppose. Charge the Hellbrute. And it parried.
I need no guidance.
I will not be deterred.
Ain't no enduring. Hard as a smash. Yeah, I know, right?
Rejoice in service.
Step one.
The Emperor
Charge the
commands.
Hellbrute. It parried.
I won't suffer this.
A hit chance 54. Oh, what is it? Bloody dodge 59. Weapon skill 76.
And so shall it be done.
This thing is far beyond our means to fight. Literally.
A genius at work. Ah, a new note in discordant melody.
Get me the ship. Ram it. I
Schemes within
alive.
the schemes.
I'll be ending my stream off this. It just it's funny to see how much we can do.
Behold the wrath of madness.
I can still fight. His sacrifice is life.
Nope, there goes Didi.
Ours is death.
Another loss. Inconsequential.
Ruin beckons. Purpose guides me.
Nope. Oh, we hit.
I will triumph.
There you go, Nate.
Pain is but an illusion.
Oh. I'm on my ass. Everything shooting. Oh, brute. What the hell's going on?
Purpose guides me. I need no guidance. Purpose guides me. I will triumph.
Well, that was a nice crit. Oh, there I go.
One less burden to bear. Impossible.
Next time. Hey, we almost killed the Hellbrute. Out of 1,003 HP, it had 30. It's also got like 3 space marines over 600 health. It killed you with its cannon. You tickled it once with the heavy bolter. I was kind of hoping to get this multi-metal on it.